Hello, my lovelies. Let's go ahead and see what today's theme is going to be. We are once again using the Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle to get a little bit further, not advice, but theme. Well, it usually has advice too. So let's see, what's the theme for today's collective? All right, Forest. It is without question a place of mystery, whispers of power you've forgotten. Let thy strength crawl from beneath the ground and remind you, dear child, your magic. Ooh. Okay. So let's read the message that comes with that. Number 15. So this one says keywords: strength, patience, and grounding. It's time to dig deeper roots, find your sacred soul, and build a stronger foundation. Walk through any forest and you will see ancient trees reaching high into the sky. But they didn't start off this way. Delicate roots had to dig deep into the earth to prepare these massive trees to stand tall for years to come. Even harsh winters and brutal storms couldn't bring them down. Forest guides you to build a stronger foundation and to remember that success takes time. Be consistent in your efforts, gather your resources, plan and reflect. Your goal is not something that can be achieved overnight, but is on the path to success. The Forest card represents long-term planning, but also lasting power and influence. Pulling this card is a positive sign that you will be recognized for your efforts and commitment. Furthermore, continue with what works. There's no need to take risks at this time. All right, so let's see how that plays into today's story, okay? So we're gonna go back to using a big deck. Today's deck is the Good Tarot. Let's see, what is today's collective concerning? What is today's collective? Oh, we start with the Fool card, okay. And the Moon. Okay, so the Fool card is very much an energy of trusting, especially when it's paired with the Moon, which is the unknown. It's about possibly fear, paranoia. It really requires courage and bravery to take a leap of faith. So, especially because we read the full, oh, by the way, I forgot my little spiel. Hold on. For those of you who are new or returning, I appreciate your presence. If you want to show appreciation for my time and energy, please make sure to share, subscribe, follow, comment, react. Even if it's just a little emoji, and especially send stars, donations, all of those things, let me know you appreciate my time and energy, okay? All right, let's move on. Oh, don't angry react. That's my pet peeve. I will ban you. Okay. So we read the message that came with the Forest, right? So this is about giving things time to grow. It might not show immediate returns right now, but it's about long-term planning, right? Already being sure that you're on the path of success. So with the Fool card, there's somebody here, I don't know if it's feminine or masculine, but somebody's taking a leap of faith and they're putting in the work. They're trusting. Let's see. Clarify the Fool. Oh, masculine. Well, hold on. Okay. Oh my goodness. So I wasn't sure if this was a career or business that it was referring to. It might be between a romance. So I think it's referring to this masculine because they show up in their power, right? The Emperor energy. They may be trying to win over, now this is Aries, Capricorn, possibly Scorpio as well. They may be trying to win over somebody who has set boundaries. She's very protective of herself right now. We do have the Star, which is Aquarius energy, but it could also be because it's air. It could also be Libra, Gemini, or just somebody who is embodying these qualities. So this masculine is showing up with fire energy. Could be Aries, Leo, Sag, or it could just be somebody, again, who is embodying the qualities of the King of Wands. So whatever boundaries she set, it most likely has something to do with how she perceived the king, something the king said or did. And so she is everything he wants. But she also, because it's the star, she's also coming across very distant, especially with the Queen of Swords energy, right? So, the Forest is advising, put in the work, trust that if this is meant for you, it will. You don't have to go in having a guarantee. Don't do it because you're going in knowing the outcome. Do it because you want to do it. Okay? All right, let's see. What else do we need to know about this storyline? And before I continue, it's called the Fool because he may feel like a fool initially. When he starts trusting, when he starts putting in the work, he'll be like, this is stupid. Nothing's happening. But again, patience, Padawan, patience. Let's see. Little grasshopper, whatever. Okay, so we've got the Two of Air and the Messenger of Earth. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The Nine of Earth. So the feminine is showing up now single, unattached, Two of Air. She may be, because again here she shows up with her back to the artist, right? She may be not paying attention to this masculine. And so Messenger of Earth is, he's going to send a message. Now, because it's Earth, he may send a little gift as well. Let's see. Clarify Two of Air. We have the Hierophant with the Two of Cups. Clarify Messenger of Air. Nine of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Oof. And the Death card. So I have a feeling that this feminine, at least in her mind, this connection is over. She no longer wants anything to do with this person. I don't know what he did, but Seven of Swords, he might have lied. She might feel, the Empress. Yeah, this person might have had a third party. Hold on. Because the Messenger of Earth is here. And the Page of Pentacles is here with the Empress. So could it be that this person was married when he... Yeah, okay. This is starting to make more sense. So when this person approached her, she might have pushed him away because he was married. She might have rejected him. Or that's how he felt, right? He felt like she rejected him. But he never let go of this idea. Now something is over. Now something is finalized. Now, Nine of Earth, the one that's single, is him. Oh, well, that took a turn. So with the Nine of Swords, he never stopped thinking about her, right? He never released the idea of this connection. He never released the idea of its return into his life one day. Let's see. What else? Ooh. Okay, that was a lot. We're going to take the top one. So we've got the King of Water. Interesting. And the Three of Earth. So now this gentleman is showing up as the King of Water, right? So feeling a lot of emotions, feeling a lot of feeling deeply, because Three of Earth, the Empress and this person built a strong foundation, and he would like to return to that foundation. Hierophant, 6 of water. You know, for some people, this is confusing. It's confusing me because he's showing up married. Is he still fucking married? Okay, so for some, this will be him trying to return to his wife. Let's go with that one. He did have a third party. He realized that was wrong. And now he's trying to rebuild the connection with his wife. Okay, so let's see. Clarify 3 of Earth. We'll see as the story develops if it changes, because I could have gotten that first part wrong. Clarify 3 of Earth. Got 2 of Wands, the 4 of Wands. Okay, so yeah, let's continue with that story for now. So this masculine might have had a third party, but he wants to rebuild the happiness he once shared with his wife. He understands they had a good, solid foundation, but maybe he was tempted by something outside of there. We have 6 wands. Maybe somebody gave him attention and their marriage had kind of, fizzled away, and he did something impulsive. With the 5 of Cups, he feels guilt. What the hell? Why is this doing to me? Why is this doing this? Okay. Oh my God. I was right the first time. Why was I was right the first time. It's the Empress he wants to return to, not his wife. In fact, okay. I'm sorry, guys, but the cards are the ones saying this, and what gives him happiness is the idea of a divorce and walking away from that connection, giving that closure. So it must have been a very unhappy connection, right? Which is why 2 of Wands. He had a choice. He found fulfillment somewhere else, but there was some loss. Because at one point, if he married somebody, it means that he felt love for them, right? So although it was lost, this person had to grieve that connection before they moved on, before they just ran to somebody else, which is understandable, right? We can understand that. So far, it is the Empress still. It's about the Empress helped build the foundation with this person, and they want to return to that foundation that was built. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, well, if that's not telling, it was a disaster at some point. Everything just kind of imploded in my hands. So we have High Priestess, and we have the 6 of Air. So this High Priestess, to me, will be the Empress as well, because this is Divine Feminine in the spirit world, and the Empress is Divine Feminine in the 3D world. So she was probably somebody who had a very strong sense of spirituality, very strong connection to her own spiritual path. And with the 6 of Air, maybe she was trying to help this king. 2 of Earth, to find balance, to move, communicate better. 4 of Air, she helped him heal. And something about him healing, because the 6 of Air with the 4 of Air is the 10. That's what helped him be able to put in a final conclusion to things that were meant to end. So let's see. Clarify the High Priestess. Oof. Clarify High Priestess. Okay, so in this case, no, she's the one. She had to move away from that. She was trying to regain her balance from this masculine. She was trying to heal and therefore put an end to her connection with him, because she was like, this, he's married. 3 of Swords. She had to respect that, even if it hurt her, even if she couldn't express how that hurt her, because we do have Seven of Swords. So there was things she kept to herself because it's inappropriate, right? He's in a connection. But it did hurt her that she was involved with someone who was engaged elsewhere, was committed elsewhere. So with the Hermit, she kind of kept to herself after this ended, gave herself time to heal. Again, Two of Pentacles. Worked hard. Ooh, yeah, this was something she carried for a while. That's why she was the Queen of Swords. Because it really hurt. She didn't want to be in that type of connection. She had to detach, but that doesn't mean it didn't cost her to detach. There's a lot of hurt. Let's see. Ah, the King of Earth. And the Messenger of Water. So at some point, the Messenger of Water to me is an apology, right? Because it's the Page of Cups. So this king might have reached out and tried to apologize. Clarify King of Earth. It could have been that when things recently ended, he reached out, but he reached out very, very fresh. Everything was very fresh. And these two energies together are almost aggressive. They're pretty aggressive. So look at this. Well, she's showing up with all this love. He's showing up in Emperor energy, trying to rebuild this and be like, hey, it's over. We can be together now. Like that's kind of dismissive of the position she was put in the first place, right? So if he did try that, the Moon, which is what we started off with, yeah, this is... It didn't go well. I don't think it went well. Even though now, oh, my bad, I'm remembering the messengers are in this deck are actually the knights. I was like, why is there a page? I hate that. They switch it up on me. Anywho, he showed up with a lot of aggressive energy. And it probably didn't go well. She was probably like, yeah, let's just stay friends. Let's not. I think you need to heal. You're coming in way too aggressive. Things just ended. Give yourself time. Let's see. There's a fire burning in this king's soul, though. The Ace of Fire. Look at it. It's even shaped like a grenade in this card. Like he feels like he's going to explode. What guides him, because this looks like, you know, look at that. He's showing up on fire, the poor man. Because what guides him is the idea of returning to this Empress. Let's clarify Ace of Fire. Yep, there he is. Clarify Ace of Fire. Okay. So here's the thing. I feel like this king, he's showing up with a lot of earth, with a lot of water, with a lot of fire, but I don't think he's very good at communication. And the reason I say that is because he's showing up committed to the Empress, right? This is who he wants to be with. This is who he wants to continue building with. He had already healed in the sense that by the time his divorce came around, and I know some of you will relate to this because I can relate to this. Sometimes you're in a connection that's so disconnected that you're grieving while you're in the connection, right? Kind of like the way somebody, when they have several, let's say, disagreements, several fights, several letdowns over and over, it creates such an environment that by the time they walk away from this connection, all they feel is relief. That's what they feel. They don't feel sorrow because they were like, you don't understand what I was living. So then by the time he gets to her, he's already ready because he's like, but I already grieved it. He's not communicating that to her though. He feels that. All he feels is that he's ready. And all she sees is like, you literally just got out of a connection. You just got a divorce. You just finished. Like, take time. I think also there's the issue that although he probably cared for his wife, the Empress may believe that he was in love with his wife. And that ending is probably what she's worried about. Like, how do you know that you're over it though? Let's see. Aha! The Emperor. Very good. Let's see. See, I told you. The Six of Air. Yeah, he moved on a while ago. But he didn't communicate this to her. All she sees from the outside looking in is a person who had just walked away from their connection. So in her mind, she's like, are you sure you're good? Like, you're not going to be telling me later on, are you, that you can't get over her? You're not going to be basically hurting my heart with the fact that you haven't finished grieving her. Clarify the Emperor. But it shows here, he's moved on. That ship sailed a while ago, literally. We've got the Hermit, the Three of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Seven of Swords. Interesting. Okay. He is showing up as an emperor. So I'm sure he's got the King of Swords somewhere in there. But again, he's not showing up communicating. The only thing that was hurting this king was not being near his empress. What he was aching to do was move on. That's what he was aching to do. But Seven of Swords, he is not telling her this. All she knows is that things ended. She does not understand why he's so ready to move forward. Look at the Ace, another Ace. Yeah, he's been working. This is the only thing that was guiding him. So that must have been one hell of a marriage, because nothing but the idea of getting back to his empress was what was guiding this man. But she doesn't seem to know that. So he needs to relay that accurately. Let's see, because he is showing up in lion form. So it could be his pride doesn't want to let her know that she was the only thing that kept him going in his darkest days. Look at that. Queen of Fire and Love. The Empress with the lion. And oh, that's right. The Emperor is the lion. Let's see, what's at the bottom of the deck? I'm telling you, Seven of Water. She was his fantasy. She was his illusion. The irony is that he's so worried about how she's going to perceive him if he lets her know this, that he's not telling her. So she has this worry that he's over here grieving someone else, and she's going to keep pushing him like, no, you need to heal. You need to take care of that, because I understand you want to find love again. She doesn't know that he was already in love with her. So he's presenting himself, Ace of Fire. He may be presenting, and that keeps coming up, right? He may be presenting himself very sexually. And so she may think, oh, okay, so that marriage is done. Maybe he wants to start over. She knew she loved him, but she may never have known how he felt about her. Let's look at the Queen of Fire. Clarify Queen of Fire. All right, and then let's do clarify the Lovers, or the love. Is this supposed to be the Strength card? Or this deck confuses me. Hold on, because I want to know what the no, this is the Lovers. Okay. They make it look like the Strength card. That's why I was confused. But no, it's number 6. It's the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers. They're annoying me. This deck is annoying me. 5 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Clarify the Lovers. 7 of Cups again. Look, I'm telling you, the only thing driving this man was the idea of coming back and restoring what had been lost, what had been broken. But he's not explaining this to her. He's not explaining the fact that this 7 of Cups, the 7 of Water, was her. She was what he was dreaming of, dreaming of at night and day. The fact that all he hoped for was to be single so that he could run to her. He's not expressing that. Maybe he's afraid she'll judge him. Maybe he's afraid that she'll look at him wrong. Like, you were married. Why were you thinking of me like that? But if she's an Empress, it means that she sees him as human. She doesn't expect perfection from him. But the 2 of Swords, all she sees is a Knight of Wands. Someone who's coming in very sexually. Someone who's coming in with a little sweetness. And she's like, whoa, didn't you just get out of a relationship? Because with the Lovers, she doesn't know that he chose her. She thinks that it was just a marriage that didn't work. The 5 of Pentacles, she thinks, oh, he's broken. He must feel lonely. And that's why he's reaching out to me. And of course, she's going to reject that, because she's going to think, well, he's going to break my heart because he's not healed. Oh, Lord. But see, again, Page of Swords, he's not communicating. He's just observing her. He's not expressing what's going on through his heart, through his mind. Let's see. What else do we need to know about this storyline? Oh, finally. Some fucking clarity. Jesus. Ace of Air. I was getting so frustrated. 8 of Earth. Oh, I love that. The 7 of Fire. You know what finally pushes him to talk? The fact that she won't let him near. Okay, so before I clarify, I have a theory. You guys know my theories, right? So let's go on a little tangent here. My theory is these two met while the king was married, right? But he doesn't want to seem unfaithful. He doesn't want to seem disrespectful. So during their connection, she fell in love. She was very clear, but she walked away because she was like, oh, this is a married man. He's obviously in love with his wife. His marriage ends. From her perspective, this is what's happening. His marriage ends, and then he's like, you know what? Now we can explore our connection. There was some attraction there. Let's see what happens. But she's like, dude, you just got divorced. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm still attracted to you, but I don't want to be a rebound. That's what she's worried about. She doesn't want to be the rebound. That's what finally forces him to be like, God, now I have to tell the truth. Okay, so, the marriage wasn't that great. I don't know how terrible the marriage was, but it obviously wasn't that great. For him to already be grieving it, already be over it, by the time it's over, that's bad. That's a bad. And I'm not saying that he was with a bad person, but they were obviously a bad mix. Let's look at the Ace of Air. Three of Wands. Judgment. Finally, fucking finally, I told you. Yeah. He finally had to explain what made him. There he is. There's the King of Swords. Oh my God. I was like, where's the King of Swords? So he finally explains that what ended his marriage, well, first of all, his marriage was very dark, right? There's a lot of despair here. The only thing that kept him going was his high priestess, the memories he had made with his high priestess. That's what he was running to. That's what he was trusting he would be able to return to. So he's explaining, you were what I was yearning for. You were what I was looking to bring back to life. You are who I want to be with. Now, I imagine the tower's about to fall out because I think that I can feel her shock already. Let's see. What's the next card? What's the next thing we need to know in this storyline? Oh, man. Seven of Air. She thinks he's lying. She thinks he's lying. The Hermit. Oh, shit. This is why you don't lie to people. Because he did lie. So, when they were friends, before things progressed, right? I don't think he ever shared his feelings. And he thought he was doing the right thing, which probably was if he was married. But that also means he didn't even express attraction. He probably was like, yeah, no. So all she knows is why all of a sudden, no, he probably is rebounding. So now that he's like, no, I was looking forward to being with you. She's like, bullshit. Look, she thinks that he's wearing a mask because he's trying to blend in, right? He's trying to make something happen. He's trying to be the key to open her door. That's how she sees it. Like, oh my God, don't tell me he's lying to me now just because he wants to fuck. Oh shit. Clarify Seven of Air. I can't. Page of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. See, it's a lot of page energy. Knight of Swords, yeah. So she's still interpreting it as she doesn't believe him. She's just sitting here like, did he really just tell me this because what? I'm a missed opportunity? He wants to explore what it would have been like if he had me back then? She's aware with the Ten of Pentacles that they had some safety between them, some sort of connection. But page energy, Page of Wands, Page of Cups, she thinks, again, because the Page of Cups is there too, she thinks that his emotions must not be that strong. He's trying to explore. He must feel very lost, very lonely. And I'm the person he's coming to. So, oh man, this is getting complicated. This is really one of those connections where people are like, yeah, it's complicated. Hold on. Because it was getting on my nerves. All right, let's see. What else do we need to know? The Ten of Air. Uh-oh. Ace of Water. Okay. So something ends and something new begins. Oh, Two of Water. Okay. King of Water. There we go. Now he goes back to, I think he fully explains how he felt about her. Let's see. Clarify Ten of Air. Ace of Swords. Yep. Five of Swords. Ten of Cups. With Four of Pentacles. Finally, with the Wheel of Fortune. This king finally expresses, look, I felt we were fated, destined to be together. That's how we built the foundation. You were the one for me. I just couldn't express that then. I felt it was wrong to express that then. I should have said it. And in not saying it, I lost you. But you were my happiness, and I never let you go. I never let go of the idea of us. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is vulnerability. Because that gets him a new opportunity. It ends the perception she had before of where he was at, what he thought, what he felt. Let's see. Oh, 5 of air and 8 of water. With 5 of air. Now, there are going to be questions. Because she's like, wait a minute. So, you didn't tell me the truth. And he's like, yes. So your marriage ended because you weren't in love with your partner. Right. So when I left, why didn't you say anything? Let's see. Clarify 5 of swords. People really underestimate the power of communication, like clear communication. Get the Chariot, clarify 5 of swords, or 5 of air. Clarify the 5 of air. King of Cups. So he is going to express that by the time she left, he did feel that deeply. But he was still committed. And if he did try to stop her, he would have had to make the immediate call of a divorce, and he wasn't sure if that's the call he wanted to make. He wasn't sure if he could save his marriage or if he wanted to save his marriage. He knew he felt deeply for her, but with the Hanged Man, he still wasn't sure what to do. He still felt bound to his marriage. And she was very determined to walk away. She was very determined to cut this connection off. So he was like, well, I had to let you. Let's see. Six of air. Wow, there's a lot of swords. 2 of air, Ace of air, 7 of air, 10 of air, 5 of air, 6 of air. And, ooh, temptation, temptation, temptation. The devil. He saw her like the forbidden fruit. Clarify 6 of air. You guys already know. You already know what I'm going to say when this card comes out. That's right. He wanted to give her some dick. Clarify 6 of air. Clarify the 6 of air. Okay, so this is a much clearer understanding of what was happening here. With temptation, she was the forbidden fruit to him. Although there was definitely attraction, he wasn't sure about his feelings. He had to spend time examining that. Before he came to her, before he made any move, he had to wait. He had to really examine himself. And meanwhile, she was over here feeling hurt and feeling like there was just a lot of pain in this connection. We're going to do one more row. So hold on. This isn't the last card. What else do we need to know about this connection? The 8 of Earth. and the Seven of Fire. Okay. The Seven of Fire is the Seven of Wands. Eight of Earth is the Eight of Pentacles. So let's clarify that. Let's clarify the Eight of Earth. Emperor. So now he's being very clear. Thank you, baby Jesus. Okay. So now he's being clear. Now he's like, well, now I want to fight for this. Now, Eight of Earth, I'm willing to put in the work so that we can establish ourselves something. So that we can explore our connection. He's shown up with full masculine energy, a lot of clarity, being completely sure, decisive. And yeah, that's why he's like, yeah, that's why I'm ready, because I was ready ever since a while ago. I just couldn't say it when I wanted to say it. Okay. I understand her apprehension, but let's see. One more row. What else do we need to know about this story? The Chariot. Oh, yeah. Ten of Earth. Look at that. We literally just saw the Ten of Pentacles, right? So the Emperor is the one that drives the Chariot. He's coming in very determined to make sure this happens. Clarify Chariot. There's the Chariot again. King of Cups. Wow. Yeah. So this is something that he did keep very close to his chest, right? He never let anybody know that this is what he felt. Initially, that's how we started off with the Two of Air. Not being, when he felt it was inappropriate to communicate that, he didn't communicate it. But that doesn't mean he ever forgot it. This was what was driving him. This emotion, this commitment to this connection, the desire to build something stable with her. Oh yeah, look at that. Hell yeah. This is cute. Let's see. What else do we need to know? Ten of Fire. And the Five of Earth. So at some point, he did feel like he was losing strength, because he felt like he was maybe losing the connection he had with her. Like she was too distant, too far. Clarify Ten of Fire. It was getting heavy for him. Queen of Wands. Oh. Damn. This king feels a lot of passion for her. What was on fire was his dick. Not literally, because, you know, that could be an STD, but no. It was the desire to share passion with her, the desire to tell her how desirable she was to him, how much he wanted her, how much he wanted to start something stable with her, establish something with her. But remember, the Ace of Fire is the first one that came out. That's what he wants. No, I'm just kidding. It's not all. The Ace of Air is there. Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups has come out. He wants everything with her. Not just that. That's just part of it. In fact, this king may be a demisexual, which means that, you know, there has to be an intense emotional connection for there to be attraction. So he couldn't be with anyone else except her, because she's the one that had the connection with him. Let's see, what else do we need to know? We have two cards, Seven of Earth and Six of Fire. Fire. Let's see. And the Messenger of Air. So again, the Messenger of Air is basically the Knight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Let's see. Clarify the Seven of Earth. Clarified with the Seven of Earth. Six of Cups, clarify 7. Two of Swords, 10 of Cups, clarify. Try and get them to not move, sorry. Six of Wands, clarify the Six of Fire, clarify the Six of Fire. Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, King of Swords, with the King of Pentacles. So all he knows is that this is where he wants to invest. This is the epitome of forest energy. It's like long-term investment. This is where I want to pour in my time, my energy, my heart, my soul. This is where I want to build memories. This is possibly where I want to have children. I couldn't say that, but I can say that now. I can say that this is my happiness. This is all I want. Everything I need, everything I want. And there's apologies too, because, you know, now he wants to show her. Now he wants to express everything. Now he wants to be clear, where before he couldn't be. Now he is committed. And again, King of Pentacles energy, Seven of Earth energy, that's forest energy. Let's go ahead and read it one more time, the message of the forest, so that we don't forget. What was it, number 15? Wrong book. Okay. Strength, patience, grounding. It's time to dig deeper roots, find your sacred soul, and build a stronger foundation. Walk through any forest, and you will see ancient trees reaching high into the sky. But they didn't start off this way. Delicate roots had to dig deep into the earth to prepare these massive trees to stand tall for years to come. Even harsh winters and brutal storms couldn't bring them down. Forest guides you to build a stronger foundation and to remember that success takes time. Be consistent in your efforts. Gather your resources, plan, and reflect. Your goal is not something that can be achieved overnight, but is on the path to success. The Forest card represents long-term planning, but also lasting power and influence. Pulling this card is a positive sign that you will be recognized for your efforts and commitment. Furthermore, continue with what works. There's no need to take risks at this time. So if we're looking at it like this connection, this is about building a connection that can't be easily knocked over. It's a connection that even in the coldest of times, harsh winters or illness, brutal storms, it can't bring these trees down because the foundation is strong, right? So things that are truly successful are going to take time. They're going to take lasting power. They're going to take consistency, persistence, determination. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's collective, and I look forward to your feedback. Bye-bye.